Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm ready. Except for this button over here, that's always happens. There we go. Alright, looks like we're good. Oh, I was prepared. Okay, here we go. Hi. Hey, Charmander Vlogs, Star Study, your guys are here. Cool. Alright, let's get stuff going on. Let me clean it up. Hey, Meg. Howdy, howdy. We'll wait a bit. Everyone to catch up. Everyone can join. Yeah. Designs based on from the movie. Yes. The all the videos that I got in my recent videos, they're all based on that chibi kind of style. I don't know what to kind of call it. Where like open up your eyes in the movie kind of style. So it's making it worse than that. But okay. Derpy Mud Factory. Nice. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll just wait like a minute or so for everyone to come on in. Looks like we got some guys here. Let's see how we doing. So this week working on a video for hopefully Saturday. I'm trying to get my work schedule day better, so I'm actually waking up at a regular time. Hopefully I'm getting there. I'm like waking up at 11 a.m. so working on that. It's not like, hopefully I have more time to actually work on it, on my stuff now, instead of just procrastinating until like nighttime to then work. So yeah. Alrighty. Have I seen Train Dragon? I think so. I think I've only seen the first one. Hey Cookie. Hey Dio. Okay. I think we're good. Let's see what agenda today will be. Sorry to segue into this. Want to work on the movie. My movie, Paper Derpy's first movie. Maybe just work on like one shot. I don't think we'll be able to finish it, but I think we'll be able to work on it somewhat. So it's about halfway done, so it'll be interesting. Let's get into it. Alright. Let me just get my water. Yeah, hydrate first. I'm feeling less nervous, but also still kind of, it's like energy, you know, fun type of excitement instead of like nervous excitement doing these now. So feel a little better. So what's going on here is this is a pretty late kind of shot in the movie. So pretty late scene in it. So don't want to give too many spoilers about what's going on, but I just want to maybe show off some little progress of it. I think I showed you a little bit of this last week, but I'll probably go through this shot particularly much more thoroughly. So what we got here is layering between the storyboard, which I drew first, which is just very, very basic sketches, and then just the Flash puppets. These are pretty much animated. And then we'll see how much more complicated this can get. I had an idea of like having more 3D shots, so we'll get into there. It's not a rat and the spider come join her, and then they run out. So they escape the jail, and then they fight later on. Yeah, it is kind of based. This whole movie is gonna be based on Paper Mario, the video game kind of art style. So we'll get there. Let's open After Effects of all things. If I ever like stutter, like if I kind of don't move it smoothly, let me know. Getting over After Effects and having Flash open might break the stream. I got more RAM recently. I think I got doubled it or somewhat close to it. Amount of RAM, so hopefully that should be enough that this won't break. But I know if I will probably render this in After Effects, it might slow down, so as we worry about that. But here's the same shot. I had to have it really low because I'm not taking any chances here with the rendering in After Effects. You can see like how it's a, if you kind of like squint your eyes and make it smaller, you can see like how it's in 3D shot. So this is a 3D environment with the 2D flash animation in there. So if I like take the camera, like front, or let's see, top, nothing there because everything's flat. So yeah. All right. So right here is a pretty good 3D thing, and all the colors in the backgrounds are not quite final, so I might work on that too. And then in the storyboard we saw that the spider and rat come into here and like visit her, and then they say they want to fight with her, and then I didn't know that I wanted to fly, so a lot of little things I wanted to change. So let's see, decide what to do first. But if you just want to chat with me, this is a good time. Any questions, stuff like that should be fun. Be open for that. This is mostly just gonna be me just slightly concentrating on this. That's not working on it. Yep. Do. Hey, English, you're having fun there. Let's see. Do. I did see the plenty of the best of whatever month stuff. Man, okay. My brain is so focused and not focused. Is weird. I did see the video. How I was in pretty good spots for June and July recently. So thanks you guys, maybe. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. Yeah, it's really cool to see like that I wouldn't say like actually famous, you know? Or like horse famous or anything. Because I've never got first place or anything in any of the months, but it's still a real honor to have. I'm animating like the other type. Let's see. Yeah, it's really cool. Wish you could do animation vector. You can only do 3D. Yeah. 2D and 3D are very different types of thinking for animation, but it's the same principles and stuff, so I feel like if you can flatten your 3D animation and then treat it as if it was 2D, then I think it'd be a bit more simpler. So I miss a bunch of stuff. Oh no. Is it popular? Thanks. Like your videos, how do you do the video animations? Dio, I'm kind of working on it now, so hopefully you learn something, and check out my other live streams. I work on animation there too, so check those out. But mostly I animate in Flash, which is the 2D animation. So whatever this program is, Animate, they keep changing it. Let's get this going. I've only been doing the 3D animation for the After Effects, having 3D sets instead. So, for my videos, I've had like a couple of summer classes, like when I was a teenager, to do 3D classes, 3D animation. But they're not very rudimentary, like almost like early 80s kind of 3D animation, so, and I was doing it in early 2000s, so yeah. If I could like find them, I might try to upload those. I think one of them is on my YouTube, but I think I made like a fake YouTube account just to put that video on there for like a class project kind of video. Like actually my German class in high school was a 3D animation, so have to be careful not to get her off screen here. So yeah, I believe whatever comes out. Thanks, legit. Don't know where to start. I'm just yeah. Oh, these are great questions. Too bad I'm super focused on this. I think I've said like a couple other times, like when to get into animation is try to do toys or stop motion animations. They're probably the cheapest form of animation, as you literally probably have all your toys already, and then there's just a free app on your phone to do the photography of it. So, and it's animation. Other than that, you can do flip books. I'm sure there's some videos of like super, 1,000 frames of flip books. They're really cool, like a Dragon Ball Z kind of thing. I guess. Let's see. Yeah, this afternoon, when I woke up, I was working on a different project. Same Derpy. For the no, it was a different Derpy for my main channel, where I have the more cutesy chibi style. So going back to this is like relearning what I made this, but I don't remember how to. I don't remember all the intricacies of all this. Like I'm used to cheating with like having things on. Doing everything's on 2s, every other frame being a keyframe. But now I'm like everything's on tweens. So that means there's a classic keyframe on everything. So I'm like having to. I was working on that. Everything's on 2, for 4 hours today. So having to go back into this is really tricky. I think I missed a couple of your comments. I might go back up. So if it seems weird, like I miss you. My mouse is so dead though. I'm sorry guys. You're not late. Yeah, okay. I don't motivate myself. Jeez, so much stuff. Oh, you guys are good. Oh no, I missed everything. Oh no. Oh jeez. Okay, well. Now I use this. So many questions. I motivate myself by just. I don't know. It's not really a thing that I think about. It's more like just been a thing every day that I wake up. It's like, okay, I already have like 3 or 4 projects going on at the same time, so it's like it's more about picking which one to work on. Like I never feel like one's like kind of sluggish or something, like not really working out, then I can always work on the other one and say it's that kind of day. Like, oh, I want to work on something easier or something for my channel or something fun. I can just pick and choose what I want to do. So, but I do sometimes lose motivation. Like after I upload a video, it's kind of like the after uploading kind of blues of like, okay, I know this has been uploaded and getting comments and stuff. I'm like, what they like and don't like, and it's like, okay, like, because you work so hard on it, it's so long on everything. Like, I might work on a video for like a week or 2 weeks, and then to have someone find like one frame to complain about that you could have saw easily and fixed it, but you didn't see it, so makes me sad. I was like, oh man, instead of seeing what, you know, all the other stuff I put into it, that's all they say, and then they comment that. So I'm gonna see if this works. Maybe I should need to do this instead. There you go. So I rendered out the scene of the animation I just did. So now maybe I should make this a little bit higher just for now. So now I can see, like, instead of, she used to just walk in, but now I got her, I'll have to figure out the position and stuff, but now she's flying through there up to the end. Okay. Yeah. Now I lost frames. Okay. Let's go back to Flash. Flash is a bit simpler on me. Do. Yeah. Huh. Your internet's down at the same time that I broke my stream. That's interesting. Oh, I just got a comment. Message. What the? It's okay. Yeah, it was lagging. I was trying to make it easier for you to see, but I made the rendering twice as much, so I'm getting a group message and they're talking to each other. But hopefully you can squint and scan like Game Boy, where you gotta see. But now she's flying all the way there. Okay. Are we good? Maybe I should go back to here. Check you guys. Can't check, like, too active? Never heard of that. Hey, Brony. Oh, really? You were gonna start working on 2D animation for added 3D. Cool. Yo. Figure out how long this goes on for, so I don't waste my time going too long. Maybe we'll add like a thing here. I can do that and then see whether or not that's long enough or not. See? So I can see the scribble I made, so that's about as much time as I need there. Let's go there. This is all scientific math here going on, so that means I can stop there, which means I need to animate it this much far. Hopefully I can go back here and maybe just animate it quicker. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, Jade. Cat. I'm so sorry. GJC Gaming's. Hello. There we go. Woo. I'm okay. Yeah. Civilian crossover done. Nice. Okay, English. Bye. Animation Pronies. Fuck you. Add the model to chilies and you make a box cycle. Okay. That's even harder. GC. Fox, what remind me what your type of animation you do? Is it 2D or 3D? It said model, so I'm guessing 3D. Let's see. Want to make her quicker, so I can go in here, start animating this quicker. 3D. Okay, cool. Is that like a Unity or Source Filmmaker? Anything like that? I'm just going frame by frame to see what I want. Need to move these more over here. There you go. Source Filmmaker. Okay. I worked on Source Filmmaker for about half hour in total. It wasn't quite my speed there. I think I just try to go through the tutorials and like look at the completed videos. Like I think I looked through the Team Fortress videos. So seeing how they did it and say like I don't think I'll be able to get anything close to that kind of animation. So let's be like 2 frames earlier. There you go. Then we can move these over here. See what happens. Ah, cool. Well, I stole more than just a walk cycle when I was starting out. I mean, I stole the whole model sometimes with the whole props. You remember that 2013 video I did? Like, I stole everything, so don't worry about that. Everything was bad back then, but it was useful that I got to use what, you know, other people made, and then it helped me learn that, okay, like how it works and everything. And then I do a lot of my own stuff now, so just about everything's unique now. Can't think of off the head of what I didn't do, so yeah, I just want to cover my bases with that. Yeah, walk cycles are very tricky. This is probably gonna have 2 legger. Good. That needs master duty. Walk cycles for really nice. I'll come back to you legit. I'm not as mad as I think. I'm clicking from the feedback that I get. Unless feedback I get. Okay. And legit, did you draw the Derpy or did someone else? Or did you do something else like use the vector? Let's see. Let's break it down. Yeah, to be honest. Okay, so I used the paper derpy or paper pony style from someone else, some DeviantArt artist who made a mock-up of paper ponies. I had it off to the side and kind of drew the same proportions of it. It got the same kind of style to it. I think the hair and stuff are traced from show clips. Wing and something. The hat is also traced from like 2 years ago, also too. So yeah, about half of this is traced and like used other stuff like that. The walk cycle I think I made, but I think I used something else. Like I had something else as a reference and then just kind of took the 2 pieces of the leg and kind of bent them to kind of make it like that, the same. So that's why I was like, I need to make something new. So I did the chibi style, open up your eyes, flashback style with my new videos. So I can get away from this and hopefully get this, you know, this is not quite all good, so. But I already had everything planned out to be paper style with the movie. Like I had jokes designed for paper style. So this is already like this is already an old idea and everything, so Just have to roll with it now and just kind of just finish it just for finishing it now. But I am still having a lot of fun making it. But yeah, it's not quite too good now as much as I want. So this all the animation is mine now. All it is, you see. So that happened. Yeah. That was new episode. Here's one of me. Yeah. Yeah, I explained that quickly. That I wrote the script in like late 2016. Like I had the idea and then wrote it as a script in January 2017. And then it was just a mix of like having 3 or 4 projects on at the same time, and then decided that the movie wasn't quite it was gonna be too big, so decided to not work on it, which was weird. So, but now I'm working on it. Anyway, she's just gonna keep flying. I can work on it later to show off more stuff. So now we're at half hour. Okay, legit. It was written to be like a movie, but it didn't quite turn out to be that long. This is the full movie. So we're only at 6 minutes in here, and you can see how it goes for. There's the credits for 9.5 minutes. So, because I couldn't think of anything else, and I wanted it to. My idea was that if the regular videos on my channel, at the time, back then, were like 1 or 2 minutes, then something, being 10 minutes felt like a movie, So that was my reasoning for that, but I guess I was getting people confused as I get that every time. So, yeah. And these are all the blue, whatever you want to call these, that are not the. So we got the brownish color and the blue, and they're just nothing. Hate character effects is set up here. I just like light controls. I could change it, but I think it'd be too jarring now. I can see the difference. Anyway, the rear ones are 3D or some other kind of thing, and then the blue ones are 2D flash animation. So I only had like a couple 3D shots. Wanted to minimize it as much as possible. So, but now we can see like she looks around and then flights off. So, who are your favorite YouTubers? I like Jazza, Drama Jazza. I think it's my favorite right now. And then some miscellaneous like video game people. I don't know. Not really gonna, watch one person, more just go like who's playing Captain Toad today, and then just kind of search for that. So, anyway, I think I should probably go next to, because I can show off something cool there. Show off these. Thinking aloud. Asking you a question about the movie. Anyone who asked that. Yeah, it's never really intended to be an actual full-length movie, because I don't think I'll be able to. I'll probably only be like, I'm only like 2 minutes in, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish it in this decade, or when it's probably like when Gen 6 comes out is when the movie's gonna be done, if it was that long. So, I just thought it'd be more manageable. But if it doesn't make sense calling in a movie, I guess I can change it. But let me go back, because I did somewhere around here. Worked in this in live streams. Yeah, I called it. Had this thing come down, fly down. It's quite custom. A little bit lower. Kind of squint. It says Derpy's first movie. So and then that flies back up, and then goes to the train. And then we showed all that. Yep. This was in the first shot. Here's the train. So here is the flash, the different textures for all the things. So I haven't quite got the final versions of all these. You can call it a movie if you want, since it's a longer. Yeah, it's like an extended video, almost like a mini movie. Didn't ever get a. Everybody's Renal Mia's. Yeah, I might do like a special thanks and then do as many people as I can remember. So something like that or something. Yeah. I think in the credits I like said something like that if I remember. Sort of. Yeah, I got special thanks and Patreons and stuff like that, and just had some ideas for some doodles of them being on clouds and holding on to the text or something. Let's get that better so you can see. Yeah, and music using copyright music. I even thought I was going to use copyright music in this. Let's see if we can change some of these. Oh yeah, I remember that. I just not thinking about that right now. Maybe we should do the floor. So I'm gonna change some colors here and see if they work or not. Like a dull blue gray kind of. So if I wanted to, I could add more texture to stuff like this. But I think I'll just change this one for now and then go back to here. Then we can see the light blue floor. Remember that. Hopefully export it. How many hours to finish the animation, Yoshi? This animation is probably not going to be finished. In a reasonable time, I think. I'm not sure. Yes, it's been roughly a whole year of animating-ish, going back and forth on working on it. So, I want to place it. Yes. So it might take another year or so. It's just gonna be whether or not I wanna. There we go. See, it's magic. It's gonna be whether or not I actually spend time working on it is the main issue right now. Because my main channel is always my main focus, of course. So it's gonna be whether or not I want to take that break. Because I don't know if I can work on 1 or 2 projects at the same time a day, which I need to finish the project for my main channel videos. So just doing these as like a little special thing to work on the movie is fun. It's more doing these live streams is much more better to get me working on it. As I usually don't work on this anyway. Usually focus on the other stuff, so yeah. Anything else? It's, as you saw, like all this is extremely complicated, very ambitious kind of shots and stuff with everything. So that's also kind of takes me out of it. That's like I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't know what I'm saying. Focus on like 3 eggs at once. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is anymore. Sorry. This is ceiling, of course. Okay, save. Have it over here. Ceiling. Save. Replace. Boosh. Boosh. Ceiling. I don't think you can ceiling There it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, won't be for a while. Hey, Space Fish. Thanks. Wacom, do you ever feel it's time to draw or create content just for fun? Or something that's type of fun? Okay. Just for fun. I mean, let's see. So my main channel, regular uploads on my main channel are basically my for fun videos. They are just becoming more and more, you know, big, much more grand in scope kind of stuff. So that's kind of where my fun is creating those regular videos for my channel. So I wouldn't say there's any for fun videos. I mean, I'm trying to get this room or back wall. You guys remember? Ah, jeez. Yeah, from America. Wall room. Come on, you guys. Wall room. Is that this one? Was it green before or red? Guess I'll find out. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, it's that one. Cool. That's right. I didn't know you were from Michigan. Cool. Okay. Back room. This room. Okay. Bleh. Where are you from? Russia? Okay. Thanks, man. That should be a... Wait. This should be... Sorry, I'm having trouble figuring this out. There should be a PNG because it has a cutout. So I changed it to PNG. There we go. Okay. Moscow. Cool. I'm sure there's some convention there maybe for you in there. Or you can go to the European ones. See if that worked. Oh, it's not a PNG. Okay. Oh, it just doesn't have transparency. There we go. You guys are so talkative, but I feel bad that I'm not quite communicating. I'm trying to get this going. I think after I finish like this room, I think we can have more chat time. There we go. I guess now I need red. That's not red. That's not red either. There's no red. I could do this. Hello. I don't know who I said hello to. Wacom. Hello. I believe this. Yes. Yeah, I knew there'd be some kind of pony UK. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Space Fish. We have Russian BronyCon. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Let's see. Everything's gonna be blue for some reason. Oh, I wanted the linear gradient, so I can do that. I don't know which way this is gonna work. Let's try it. Let's bring it back to JPEG. I don't know what persist is. Bar, cell bar. Yes, replace. And go. Okay, so it's up and down. I want it to be other way. Yosh. Let's see if that works better. It's a bit too blue for me. Okay. I'd like darken all these. That'd be great. We have this. Make this like black, and then add like a 50% dark. That might work better. Sorry, I'm used to drawing, working on my own, and really quiet. So now I'm just had to figure out how to talk to myself while also apparently missing you guys. I'm sorry. Place over here. Boop. Yosh. Okay, that looks weird. Anyway, you see the point that I can go from Flash, render it out, export it, and then where I have it saved in After Effects, it'll automatically change it. So that's about that. Then it's going to be adding the other characters into it too. Basically just putting them into perspective where they should be. Because this is all a 3D set with just them. Let's see. What if I get 4 cameras here? Oops. There you go. So you can see, like, from the top angle that Derpy will follow along this path here. This is his side, and then other profile. So somewhat complicated stuff here. As far as just really planning this out and knowing exactly what I want to do first, and then putting it together. A lot of stuff I didn't read. Can I go back up? My mouse wheel is stuck. Sorry. Okay. No, I got back up too. Okay. And you're talking about polygons. Okay. Okay, you guys are having fun there. Okay, cool. Yeah. My con experience, I've probably already told you, and in that other live stream where it was just explaining my time at that convention, was just Everfree Northwest, which also happens to be in Washington. So there you go. It's in Seattle. Looking for red. I don't see red. That's weird. Yeah. Thanks. That's most of my reading. Reading you guys' stuff. You know, interesting way there. Can't find what I'm looking for. Those are references for colors and stuff. Maybe it is. That makes worse. What is back wall? I don't know what back wall is. Do I have back wall? That's back wall. No, not back wall. What's this then? Can I touch it? Let's pop. Okay. Just look over and nothing's making sense. Here. Here. Other room? Let's see if I got that. Do I have other room? This is green now. Maybe I could just make this. Okay, sure. It'll be kind of this darker, maybe this color. JPEG. Let's do this one. To replace. Okay. Whoosh. Haha. Okay. So now, if I go back to one view, I'll have to go through this probably slowly. Okay, so this is a little bit better than our 90s background. So everything's a bit more uniform, and I could probably change the colors again. Hopefully that makes more sense with this, and then they come back and then it flies off. And today, and there we go. Yeah, it's lagging. Yay! I'm not a... Okay. Oh. Yeah, getting like, okay, sorry. Maybe we won't be there anymore. Let's see. What else we need? The mouse. Let's get this thing. Okay. That's basically it. Trying to show that little scene off, that one shot, and explaining how I made it, kind of stuff. So if it lags, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to show it off. I knew it would lag, so I just wanted to see how far I can go with it, you know. Yeah, it's on my side. Either my Streambox or like After Effects is sending too much information, trying to render it as I go in real time, and it's a big, you know, how many layers I got here. So trying to render that many stuff in real time, because I just changed it, it's probably not ready to render it. So now I know. Yeah. Alright, DJ. Yes, Space Roots, that's let me get some water. I just chose when I was making my first profile name for Facebook of all things was just putting like 2 Mad Libs things of like my favorite things together, which at the time were Yoshi and I guess green and then water, so just kind of put it together. Yeah, I like it, and I don't think I'll change it for a while. Probably can't, because now it's my whole brand and I made business cards and everything. So check out the other links in the description if you want to check out other stuff about me. Find me there, and I try to be upload as much stuff as possible in all of them, but mostly just comes down to time and actually having stuff to upload. So yeah. Thanks. Let's see. I think I'm done working on here, so if you just want to chat now a little bit more, or if there's any questions that I skipped, if you guys still watching, I'll go over that. Yeah. Let's see. You show off that is, oh jeez. It's just a really loud notification to make sure I know about it. Thanks, Space Fish. Let's see if that works. Oh look, it changes up there too. You know, under. I'm off screen now. Oh well. Thanks. Did I give water on screen? Nice. I actually have to start at the set my video to 144. So trying to have the least amount of lag at my end, because my computer is now my tablet in the middle, which means my tablet that I work on, and then over here out to my right is one for the stream box, so I can see myself and everything put together there, and then my left is the YouTube live dashboard, so I can see myself there, and I had to set that one to 144. So weather is, yeah, it's hot, but I'm not really too affected by hot weather, so it's like it's all right. I'm more susceptible to cold weather. I just think that's a bit too cold. In Seattle, it just gets way too cold here. Like it can snow in like March or April. So, yeah. Yeah, something about that Ring of Fire. I think the last time we had an earthquake was like 10-20 years ago, so, and that was only like a 4 or 5, so wasn't too bad. I was living in an apartment somewhere really small, so I was just a kid, so I don't quite remember it too much. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I did go out. I don't know why I said that. I went out for the Pokemon Go. What was it? Community Day, where I got like 20 dirty Squirtles. Got like a couple Blastoise out of that, so that was fun. And it was pretty hot out there too. That day, afternoon, went to a nice park, walked around. There was a lot of Pokestops along that park, so we just went up and down it. So that was fun. Got a shiny Squirtle. I think we're talking about different stuff now. Yeah, I can look up what my weather is now for me now. It's 78. You can probably figure out where I live now. Yeah, it doesn't get too hot anymore. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see. Yeah. And if you just came in or not commenting, I just finished working on this. Didn't quite work out too fluidly, but I think we got the gist of that. It's a 3D set here that I added to flash animation into it. So now we're talking about weather. Not too into that too much. You can see like I changed some of the background colors, and that's much more pleasant. It's a brook to stream. Great. Almost. We're getting there. Also in the description, I already wrote it before we came in. And preemptively wrote that in the middle of the description it says I work on Paper Derpy's first movie until After Effects crashes. So we'll just be here for a bit more longer. But if I just play this, it'll break. So but that's only just because I have everything else going on at the same time. Because I said like I have After Effects, Flash, Streambox, and Livestream all at the same time. I'm also trying to load it in my dashboard. So it's After Effects uses so much RAM. Yeah. That's why I like using Premiere a bit more. It's been simpler and doesn't have as much computer usage on it. So that's what I do my Let's Plays or gaming videos that I got on my channel. Somewhere around there too. I use Premiere. Reading your stuff. Movie you're most proud of? Let's see. I made 150 or so videos. Proud of. Probably one of the Weird Al music videos. Ones that I probably put too much work into. I liked the last one I did, the recent one ish, 4 months ago. What was it? Everything You Know Is Wrong. I like that one. Kind of rushed near the end with production, but I liked it. Had like every idea that I wanted. Every idea that I wanted to put into it was in there, so I like that. I like doing the fourth wall where it zooms out to be Flash, and then or no, it's YouTube. I zoomed out, and then Cheese was like in YouTube, and then he has to click on the stop button to turn off the PC. So I like that. I like lip syncing. That's when you have the characters' lips line up with the audio. So I like doing that. And Weird Al has just is able to speak really clearly. So I'm able to really figure out like when every all his lips syncing is very easy with that. Don't know what we're talking about now. Thanks. Anyway, I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. Oh, look, my stream health is better. Yay! Can't afford any programs. English to mean like one of the animation programs. Let's see. I'm trying to think of free animation things that are good that I've also tried. I've only tried like 3 or 4, so yeah, you guys are off topic a little bit. That's also in the first line of my rules. Let's see. I won't ding you, but it's like, come on. A little slap on the wrist is like, what was it saying? I don't know anymore. Animation programs are free-ish. OpenTunes. I tried that. OpenTunes is more of a traditional kind of animation software, but not. It's an amalgam of like you can either have it to do Disney actual. You can scan real pieces of paper and then make it digital and then color and paint it, or just draw straight on it like in Flash. It's got an X sheet. So Flash doesn't really have an X sheet. That's an exposure sheet, or some people call it a dope sheet. So that's really good. I'm sure like you can try the different trials, like probably like a month-long trial for some of these. See what kind of ones you like. Like if you really like Flash or Toon Boom or Clip Studio, or I haven't tried Clip Studio or TV Paint. I'm sure there's ones for like tablets and phones that are mostly just MS Paint. I mean, you can make a whole animation out of MS Paint if you really wanted. Yeah, it's more about just being creative and not relying on your tools, to make a good thing. It's more about having good ideas and good stories. Or if you just want to be, do memes and stuff, and you can do that, or anything you want. Now we're still talking about stuff. Not my stuff. TV Paint is your fave? Nice. Yeah, I wanted to look into that. I just never really got around to it, I guess. Tried using Inkscape and GIMP. Yeah. I don't think those are particularly for animation. But KidPix is top tier animation. So I don't think I've actually used KidPix too much in like in elementary, because I was like 5 or 6, and then like I was born in 95, so it's like not too many things were really available, or like too old to even work. Yeah, I remember like looking around and watching other people use KidPix and being really inspired by that and seeing like what they could do with that. What was that program? OpenTunes, yeah. Maybe I could make a video about that, about OpenTunes. Not too good at it, but I think just doing some tutorials or something I could probably get decent at. Yeah, you can look it up. That they're free. It's open source, so that's why OpenTunes. So yeah. First off, yeah, it's not quite too big for good stuff. Yeah, go ahead and look into that. I'll look into TV Paint or whatever the other ones, GIMP and Inkscape. Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. What was the other one that was like more vector based? That kind of sounded like GIMP and stuff. I don't remember. Really could have been. Stick page? What's that? You just post some links because you can. I'm trying to. Oh, my mouse is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna get a new mouse. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's all Flash stuff. Nice. Oh, is this like fighting stick people? Nice. Okay. Inkscape is 100% vectors. Okay, cool. Who's there? Okay. Because I can draw. Ah, okay. That's okay though. You get better at it. It's more about like, you know, you can create a sketch here and say like this can be the worst sketch ever. But if you go across on top of it and use the different tools, you know. I don't know what this is. But you can make like a perfect circle tool and then put it on top, and then you draw on top of that with more vector stuff, and then it'll look cleaner than using like the brush tool kind of stuff. So that's a little bit of a trick, is that you can sketch beforehand with freehand and then use vectors on top of it to get the perfect shape. Like I wanted the hair, get a thicker line here, and then kind of go across what you have, and then bend it. I don't know how Inkscape works, like if you can do this kind of flexibility, or if it has like anchor points and stuff, but you can like make stuff like this, and then clean this up, and then you do add some color, and then you can make the outline some kind of color, or you can just get rid of the outline. So that's some basic vector tips that I know. It was a link. Use curves. Like if it's I'm just trying to figure this out. Like if you had a thing and then you, like if you had anchor points, I can't make it unless I bend it. Like if you have these little nodes things, we can do this and then play with this. Does that mean like a curve? Because this is also pretty simple too. It's more like this type of stuff that Illustrator uses, right? Adobe Illustrator kind of uses this kind of philosophy for lines. Is that you can kind of go in and then adjust the angle of it with one point kind of stuff and make curves like this. So I'm not too fond of it. I'm more of a kind of get it two things and then just kind of bend it and say good. So I don't really do it too much. If I wanted to make this kind of a shape or something, let's see. if I wanted like an S shape, I might kind of go point to point to point to point, and then stretch them out, and then curve them. And then for some of these that are a little bit more, then I might go into anchor points and adjust it. But you can see how I did that. Like I made different points and then bent it. Like I'm sure you can make this in a million different ways to make an S shape. Like you can probably make this in one line, and then do it like that, and then do it like that. So, different ways. Obviously, none of them is better than the other. Some of them are a little bit worse. Like this one didn't quite turn out too smooth. Probably this one is probably the most smooth, but in Flash it creates a lot more points. There's a lot of point. So if you want to change it, then it becomes a mess where you have to edit it. But this one has been more easier because there's less points when you make it, because you design which points you get. And this one will have the points that you make, and then you can figure around with that. So anyway. I just wanted to show that. And I think we're good here. We showed up some stuff. Should we review? Are we good? Okay, cool. So I'll have a video for, well, I keep saying like a hopefully, because I don't know, for Saturday or Sunday weekend, wherever you determine a weekend. I'm sorry. Who's there? It's Animal Crossing. Okay. So a regular video for Saturday-ish. Nothing else going on that you'll be able to see. But I'm working on Folly, working with that. Folly of Celestia. The movie, whenever I choose to work on it, whenever I have off time. So that's also, you know, create priorities of like, okay, well I have this and this at the same time, and then it's like, well then I have no time to work on the movie. So, that's basically it. I think there's just like one commission that should be easy. Made like a couple shirts on Redbubble. I think one of them is pending. So I'll make a few more shirts on Redbubble. Might post that in comment or something. So check that out. So I have other shirts too. Got a bag and a couple. I bought my own stuff on Redbubble that I made, so I can wear them. Wear them at a couple conventions too, where I made my own shirts and wore them. As he judged above God, want me to tell him when you're going. Next starts idea. That sounds cool. Never yet Redbubble? Oh sure. I think it's just my name of Redbubble as a user rel. I'll link that real quick for you guys as it loads. Profile. Hopefully that works. That means it's my account. I'll open it in Firefox or something. There it is. Might be not quick as I thought. It's not as quick as the Fox. I just don't think, because I'm logged in, I don't want to sign back out. So I'm going to open Firefox to get it. Let me click. Which Redbubble? It's a short store. It also has other stuff too. It's got stickers, scarves, pants, pillows. So I use it to make some big t-shirts and stuff. Sizing's a bit weird. I don't know if I can really get my right size when I order it. Yeah, it's a little better. from user row. Okay. I'm thinking of underwear. Yeah. Okay, I'll post it. Error. Cool. What? I just lost a frame doing that. Does that work? That's a thing? Okay, it does. Okay, redirects. Cool. There we go. So check that out. I made like, let's see. I got back at this because I wanted, because my mom wanted a Pokeball shirt when she goes out Pokemon Go. Sometimes we all kind of go outside for that. So she wanted some custom shirts. So she could be cool. So we kind of worked together to work on that new Pokeball shirt. Where it's like stop spinning or whatever, stop shaking. So, work on some more. That's okay. Makes me look cooler. You can see better. Work on a couple more maybe this week. The review process takes like 12 hours. So if I upload something, it'll take 12 hours before it actually becomes public. So is that something for me? So don't worry about that. But yeah, you can, if there's anything you want to see for other designs maybe, or if you want to see like as a pillow or something that's not offered with that design, you can let me know. So let me know about that. And check out my other socials, which are linking at the top of the screen too. I hate saying stuff like that. Just feel like a YouTuber. Hey Princess, Sunset Dream Suite. I'm just gonna wrap up in a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so. Long I ramble. Yeah, so thanks for actually joining me, all of you, people who left too. So people keep coming in. It's weird. It's okay. Rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell, I guess, on my channel. I don't know if it works anymore. I think too many people hit it too hard that it broke or something. That's my lore. But yeah, I just don't want to. It feels too much to say all that stuff. Because you guys should make up your own choice. I just shouldn't have to say it and force it on you if you don't want it. So, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna end it. I finished all my stuff-ish. So, yeah, I was just hanging out. Now I can breathe a little bit easier. So everyone keep talking to me. That's cool. I got water. So I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Or not. You know, a lot of doodles going on here. Oh, that's weird. Star? You can block me? Maybe block? Maybe that means, I'm trying to figure out what that means then. Like if you don't want to, wait, that means you wouldn't want to see my own content on my own channel. So that sounds like reverse blocking, huh? Where you purposely decide to block someone's own channel, huh? I don't know. That's cool. Man, I gotta look that up again. Thanks, legit. I could make Paint Pony stickers. Okay, that'd be cool. I could use old, like a chibi style. That'd be cool. I'll think of that. My friends from commenting appearing. Maybe just from your angle, like your perspective on your computer. Because that'd be too weird. If someone blocked me, then I wouldn't be able to comment at all. It should only be invisible to you then, or a person who decides to block it. I think so. Andy Griffin. Not too familiar with it. Know the theme song. So as much as that goes on. Baby Reverie. Yeah, when he was being consistent, it was very fun. I like this stuff with Vibria. I think we kind of had the same ideas for different kind of ideas for videos. Like he would make Weird Al videos, and then I started to, and then mysteriously Viva stopped making Weird Al videos. So I don't know what happened. That's kind of like my conspiracy, is that I stopped him from making those Weird Al videos. So, yeah, I like how he kept also changing his art style too. So, like his Brony Polka, it's gonna be a different style than maybe his other videos. Maybe a little bit different, not too much though. Like a style upgrade. Oh, nice, we met him. I haven't met him yet. $5 someone, then they can't comment on your channel. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. Is the block being more like, it's not more harsher than a timeout? Because we can have timeouts for like 5 or 10 minutes, I think. Or you won't be able to comment for 5 or 10 minutes. So it's pretty scary. It's kind of how it was like 2 weeks ago, where I lost internet, so I wasn't able to wasn't able to talk to it. Anyway. Wow, all my dots blew up. I didn't get any water out of that. Freaking out. I have all these lights on me too and burning my eyes. Okay, yeah. No swearing on my channel. I like Starlight. We're off that. I like her design, like her colors. I like how it's like purple and light green. I like that kind of combination. It's really nice. Very. I'm sure they picked it for like the contrasty colors there. Pink and green are complementary. So, like her hair design is very nice. It just seems like she's a substitute Twilight from like, she's a season 1 Twilight kind of personality. So I was like, that's kind of nice. But now it's kind of whatever. Like when she was informed, or do you have to go into it? I don't remember if I was surprised or not when she was informed. I mean, it seemed almost inevitable, because the whole show was about friendship, so it seemed like, okay, yeah. It just seemed like the montage at the end of the whatever the season 5 starter was. I felt like that was a bit rushed and a bit weird. Like their final song at the end of the first, when she got reformed. So I just thought like the pacing of that song was a bit too hard. That's like, she's been built up for like a half hour to be evil, and then in this song she's like building cupcakes immediately with Pinkie Pie. It's like, whoa. You know, it's not like she has any, like she just drops everything. That's her like a whole motive, you know, for like how many years she's been, you know, doing this. So it's like a bit of a too much shock for me with that. But then after, you know, the rest of the season, it's like, okay, you know, I was okay with it. So yeah. Sunset's nice too. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, you hated Discord at first? Oh man. That's alright. Yeah, I think my video for this week would be interesting too. What do I have in there? I think I can say that a sunset will be in it, but just as a gag for one shot. So look out for that. At the end with 10 people watching, man. All right, you guys are so cool. Just want to hang out with you guys more. I feel like I was at the beginning focused too much on my work that I wasn't paying attention to you guys. So it's like if you're still having fun. I'm good. I like some swords first. That was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised with the last season ender, or season whatever we're on. Yeah, I definitely thought she was going to be reformed or something at the end of that. So, seemed to have a weird ending to it. Like nothing substantial happened in the plot. Like they went to the forest and then shenanigans happened, and then there was didn't feel like there was much of a payoff to it. You see, like the main six kind of blew up, and then because the main six and the mean six never met each other, that was gonna be the conflict of it. But because they never met, they just kind of the main six just figured out that they were okay with each other, like they were the good guys. But because there was no thing with the mean six, it just felt weird that they just blew up on their own. So it was like, yeah, we're friends and nothing can stand in our way, even if you were temporarily mean to me. It's like, what? Like, what kind of message can you take out of that? So it's like, because the main six never did anything bad to each other, it doesn't change anything. It just doesn't make any sense. That was definitely one of the more weirder story episodes, I think. That just kind of fell flat, with a weird storyline and didn't have any conclusion or anything to it. Yeah, it was super weird. It was definitely funny, but all the rest of the episodes are, so it didn't feel anything better to it. Was there a song? I don't remember. It just was just not substantial. It wasn't very worth to remember. I don't know what that is. So yeah, the episodes are always very good. It just seemed like the story didn't make sense. So yeah, because like at the end it's like, oh no, our tents are blown up. Well, I guess because we're the friends, we can build it together. It's like, but you're already friends. Like, it's like, it's just the tent, fell down. It's like it could have happened anyway. It's like nothing to really go over. Like where bear just went through and destroyed the tents, would they still be like, oh no, our friendship is going bad? Or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's just used for magic. Yeah, because none of the mean six died, they all died, so yeah, Evil Twilight was definitely the most evil character in the show. I could do animation of Evil Derpy. I had to think of something like that, but that's a good idea. Yeah, there was no song. Man. So that's why it was a bad episode and had no songs in it. Yeah, I was really liking songs. I'm just catching up. But yeah. Um, and a half. Okay. Does that mean you have to go to sleep now? Okay. I think we dragged out enough. I think I'm lagging a bit. Red Label Light. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I watched the roller coaster of friendship, and there was Meg in it. Like the human from Gen 1. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Season 8 could have been better. It really does feel like they're diving into more toy heavy kind of stuff. Where it's like, ooh, now we got the buyer, mermaid, and bird character buy the house with the school. Buy the dragon with the wings. Buy the I don't know what else. That's the only episode I remember. It's just kind of it's because the earlier seasons did feel like more like a cartoon, you know, like a modern day whatever. Can't think of any modern shows where it doesn't. Where it's like they can have a story and just go with it, you know, have something fun with them. I just feel like the latest season really did delve into, can we make a show around this toy that it just felt almost forced now than back then. So like the first scene is like we can introduce Trixie and it feels natural, you know. But now it's like the dragon wings. Buy it now. It's got flapping action. Whoa. So the stories are good, but in production quality, it's getting better. You know, the art design from season 1 to 8 is definitely like we take a screenshot from 1 to 8. It's just night and day, almost literally, for some parts. So. It's definitely getting better at some things, but now just some of the stories are falling a little bit flat sometimes. So, yeah, the school stuff were okay. I'm okay with it because I like seeing a mixture of different creatures. It's kind of like I don't want to get into like Star Wars, where it's like. I was like, I was like watching The Last Jedi like a couple weeks ago, and I was like watching the first 10 minutes or something, and I was like joking like, oh, oops, all humans, you know, like that cereal, because it just felt like there was too many humans in Star Wars. Because I like some of the reasons that I like Star Wars is that there's just so many aliens and different planets and stuff. We can have a fun adventure, and if it's like 80-90% of like your cast is humans, I don't like it. I don't want to look at that too much. It's like I want to have more fun with the aliens because it's like in space, so it's like you don't have to have a human as your lead. So, jeez. Favorite species? Dragon-ish, maybe. Trying to think. I like drawing dragons. That's fun. Fire Scratch is good. Yeah. Okay, Star. See you later. I know I'm having too much fun with you guys now. I just wanted to have a conversation. So this is fun now. I don't even remember what Knockly Claws was. Oh no, we'll end in a bit. Just wrapping this up. If you guys are good. Yeah. I think I talked about the schedule. You guys remember that? What I was doing? Video this week, hopefully. Maybe next week we'll I don't know, would you guys would you rather do another one of these type things where I work on something for one of my projects, or do like one of those other things, like the Not So People, where we worked on the different vegetables, where it's more like a Mad Lib with the comments. Working on a small project like that. Would you rather work on something like that, or just see what I'm working on currently for next week? Because I'm running out of stuff to actually show with my projects. So, thanks, Fluttershy. I think I'm decently famous. I don't know. I'm too humble to think like, ooh, I'm super cool or not. So, well, I guess, yep. I try to do these weekly on Wednesdays around 5. So about an hour and a half before I started this stream. Okay. Well, I guess we're working on art. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of a main shtick with these. Another collab with Tool. Thanks, guys. You guys are super cool too. And you guys hanging out with me. Yeah. For the collab, I was thinking like something. Maybe start from scratch. Maybe still pony related, but like figure it out as we go along, kind of thing. Because with the NASA people, the one we made, it was more like having an audio and then a generic kind of thing of what I wanted. Like the only thing I came up with was the audio, trim it down, and then Derpy was doing something with vegetables, and then we just rolled with that. So, if you haven't seen it, maybe you haven't seen it, it's in the description in the DeviantArt link there. Thanks. They're here in collaboration. Mostly just with the YouTube chat here, so it's gotta be whether you guys are, up for that or able to work together. Yeah, we can work together on that mean Derpy idea. Okay. This idea. Derpy releases Luna for day. Would that be like, where does Luna live? Did we figure that out? I don't remember. Yeah, maybe we could do a map. That'd be too complex. I just thought of that. Yeah, going with Fox saying like we could do something. Because I know we're not all quite artists, I think, in the chat here with you guys. So I don't think it could be too much to ask for like an actual map with you guys. Like we could do something like every 1 or 2 seconds change it to someone else. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That map's a multiple animator project. So I'm sure you've seen like some of those. There's one for recently like Sailor Moon, Mama Luigi, and also something that I worked on for one shot. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, but I think not enough of everyone is an artist to actually do that. But yeah, I think it'd be just enough to have ideas. It's probably the easiest, and that's what you guys are doing the best, because all you guys can type decently. Yeah, that'd be an idea, or I could just keep on working with the rest of the movie, or maybe Folly, and I can check what shots I can show off. Yeah. Yeah, but I need help. Everything of housekeeping runs. If I can find it, there was the what was it, like Juju or someone who made the season, like the first episode. At least they're working on it. No. What was it? Ah, I forgot what it's called. I liked it on my Twitter. I can find it there. I'm trying to link you to that pony episode. Might just be any map. Yeah. Did you guys find it? I'm looking at you guys. Oh yeah, doors. That's also another one too. Are we using Flash good? Let's use Zigs. Right. Yeah, I'm using puppets to... Let me find out what you guys going on. This might be the last thing, because I gotta wrap up too. I gotta eat dinner. Maybe it. Dinner's just gonna be leftovers, so it's not too much of a thing. It's around here. Maybe? Not looking at what you guys are saying, so sorry. Maybe. There it is. Yeah, it is Juju. Okay, cool. How do I show you this? Alright, the MLP fan remake. That's the video. Can I link a video? Okay. Reading you guys stuff first. Okay. This was a fairly old, I don't want to say that, thing. What was this, like? Yeah, I was in college back then too. That's been a while. This started in 2016. It's what I just linked is a map of the first episode of MLP season 1. So it's just going to be the first 22 minutes of it. And I worked on the first shot, or one of the shots, not the first shot. Let's see if I can drag this in. That'd be simple. Here we go. Now you can look at something different. That's the same link as the introduction video for that. Juju2143's project. He's a main editor, figuring in producer to get everything together. So this is just a GIF of the shot I did, and it just happened to be the first instance of Derpy having crossed eyes. So I was like, I gotta take this as a shot. So I was glad I got it, and I did it, you know, in 2016. So I was using my paper style. So this is looping. This is only like a 1 second shot. So so I think I took the original video and did it frame by frame to match it up with everything here. You know, I said in a tweet, he's looking for animators to recreate the whole episode. There's just shots open, so come join in the fun. Oh man. So yeah, basically that. If you're an animator, check it out. I think in his comment or description for his video, he'll explain how to submit and what kind of guidelines you need. So maybe calling you guys out because I don't know how complete he is. I think I still have access to the spreadsheet. He's only about 45 or 40 or 50% actually submitted as things. So some people, a lot of bronies are working on this. I can't think of anyone. Minty Root, maybe Derek. I don't want to shout out too many people who aren't working on it. I was also in a live stream. One of the I'm sure like on this channel of Juju is his live stream where I was on it for like 10 minutes and I was so awkward in it. Yeah, this is a super old post. So if you guys are interested, this is the thing. Most of the shots are not taken, so it'd be great if you can, if you're an artist, animator looking at something to do, This is something that should be hopefully quick. Should only take like a month or so to probably finish the shit out of this. This only took like maybe a week, so don't have to spend too much time on it. You can spend how much you want, because apparently people bronies who did take this on, who said like 2 or 3 didn't finish them. So it'd be great to finish this, so I can get credit for doing this. Yeah. So anyway, I think we're on too long, but yeah, let's take that off. I think we'll end it here if everything's okay with you guys. Everything's slowing down a bit. Okay, mouse. Did I plug everything for you guys this week? Did I plug everything? Everything in the description. Redbubble, not my Twitter thing there for Juju. Hey, Brony. Oh, okay. Wow, you guys are quick. Okay, Fluttershy has actually liked my tweet. Thanks. That was quick. Yeah, so you can go to my Twitter and then just keep scrolling. Not too far. Surprisingly, for 2 years, you only have to scroll like a couple pages. Yeah. That's that. And then the movie, we're gonna that. Talking out loud. I think we're good. Yeah. That's all good. Brony, yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm sure Star's gonna be so mad at me for going on for another half hour. Usually I want to do this for like an hour. If you're new, I only do this for roughly an hour. Today I wanted to keep talking and to make up for the first half hour where I didn't look at the chat too often and I worked on something weird. So check out the VOD, which doesn't make sense because you're probably watching the VOD. And I'll have a new video for this week, wrapping everything up. You're good. Alright, say goodbye. Whoosh.